Alright, 2024 Can-Am Outlander. Doing a snorkel kit. Putting one of these on so that if we get into some deeper water and stuff, we'll do a little better without filling the clutch and all that stuff full of water. Now I got it pretty much done, and I know some people love having step by step, but the instructions are actually fairly easy. Fenders have to come off on the front. The side panels down there, they would go right here. Obviously the console, fairly easy to get out. It's up there. Don't mind the snow on it. It's kind of blistery out today, April 2nd. So I just wanted to show some people some stuff because the instructions kind of suck a little, not so bad. You'll find that this will be hard to put in, not super hard, but hard enough that it'll piss you off. And the whole vent tube running stuff, so that's this thing down in here. And I recommend don't strap this in, sorry, back up a bit, until you pretty much have all the vent tubes ran. Now, like, I'll just go slow so you can kind of see this one. This one here is fuel vent. This one here is, the black one is the CVT vent, and it runs down. Now I got to fix that. Obviously, I'm putting a rad relocate in as well, so this reservoir will be coming out, so I'll be able to route this a bit better. And it goes down right to here, so you don't have to worry about that. It's already in. And then this is the rear diff vent, and it comes in here. Now there is a few confusing steps, and most people will figure it out, but I just wanted to kind of help people so that they're not in the same boat that I am, because there is only one video up right now of installing one of these, which I honestly think the manufacturer should all have their own video for doing these, because we pay a shitload of money for these machines, and when we want to do this ourselves, it'd be nice to have quality video of how it's done. But I guess they don't want to see them having issues installing this. So anyways, I'll get to this really quickly. Now, I had one issue, and that is over here. So you'll see that new tube, vent tube coming down, and it tells you to put it in there, and it tells you to put it in through that hole. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit here, maybe a bit more. Okay, so that tube that's through that frame, or whatever that is, the motor mount bracket, was not through there. So I was stressing, trying to figure out like what the hell is going on. And basically, I guess because I've mudded with this and off-road a little bit already, it's got about 700 kilometers on it. That must have got pulled out somehow, or when I pressure washed it down, I don't know. So I just want people to know, if theirs isn't visible, it will be under here. Mine was all the way to the back, like it was straight back and not even really visible to see. So that made for a bit of a piss off, but got it done. So now I am on to the next step, and that's the rad relocate. Just letting everybody see so that they get an idea what it looks like. It's hard to hold my phone and show everything, but comes down. Like, they tell you to put these on a certain way to have, it's too close. They tell you to put those on a certain way so that you can tighten them up properly. Same with the other one in there. So you would want to have them out like that. Now the only problem I had was this one here, getting this to come up. Now maybe if it was a hotter day, it'd probably be a little easier, but because it's still in the zeros, minuses a little bit, it wasn't very fun. I don't know if it has to come up any farther, but I couldn't get it to come up anymore. But it is clamped on there, so I think I'm all right, to be honest with you. This is new. They give you that, so that's put on. Obviously, this thing here is extended up, and I can't remember. I think I put the zip tie on that, and then basically, one second here. This whole thing here gets relocated. It's usually up front here, and then it just slides down in that slot down there. So I don't know, I hope this helps some people a little bit, gives them an idea what they're looking at, because it really does suck when you tear all this apart and the instructions are kind of, I don't know what the word would be, but not the greatest. There's only one real life picture in it that shows you, and that's basically, you can see here, this one right here, one is the front diff and the other one is the fan breather hose. I don't know what the hell that's for, but it connects into nothing. This little guy, you'll notice it just sits in between these two. So don't let that confuse you as well, because I was wondering what the hell was going on. And yes, okay, I did read the instructions, but sometimes when you're all excited and you don't want to read the instructions, you're like, what the hell is this? Why isn't there another nipple fitting? But anyways, that's all you got to do. And for some people, the video of the guy that I watched, he was using needle nose to stretch open the hose, because getting it into here must have been tough because it's dry, obviously. I just use WD-40. I just spray a little bit of WD-40 down into the hose, and it slides right in. Obviously, once it's been a day or so, it dries out, and you will have no issues with it falling out or anything. So just a little tip, if some people didn't know that already, it kind of helps you in the long run. And I'll tell you one thing, maybe because I've already used this, and that tube down there, because the original was obviously been warmed up, cooled down, warmed up. It was a little more harder to get it on. So I did use needle nose for that one to stretch it out a bit, just to help myself, because they don't really give you much, and it doesn't come out much farther than that. But I did get it on. Basically, how I got it on even farther was kind of pushing it back in through the hole down there. I know it's hard to see. There it is. So you can see the hole it goes through. I kind of pushed it through there, and it just started going in. Now they want you to put some zip ties on these. I don't know why. They're on there pretty goddamn good, but I might put them on like they said, because maybe it stops it from getting pulled back through that. I would just think, but it's a zip tie, so if something grabs it hard enough, it's just gonna rip it anyways. So yeah, like I said, fairly simple. Probably wouldn't be a 4-hour job if you didn't have to take all this shit off, but it did. It was definitely a learning experience. I'm kind of new to the ATV. I'm more into the whole snowmobile stuff. and they seem to be a lot easier to work on. But anyways, these are still fun, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Have a great night.